Yeah.
It's time. I mean, hello. Look at Samantha rubbing her eyes. My hair is cattywampus. I've been no makeup rubbing my eyes. Libby's like, should I put makeup on? I'm like, no, you shouldn't.
I need to go wash my face and finish taking my makeup off. I've been rubbing my eyes so much it's not there anyways.
It's Sunday night. Sunday night reseller reset.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. It's a big night, y'all. We got to figure out our schedules for the week, brain dump, but we also have our coloring contest drawing tonight. Yes. To see who wins. So as we get rolling, we will share the some of the entries in a little bit, and maybe even Libby will share her own drawing image. I finally got mine. Oh, there you go.
Can you guess? I did the auction one. Isn't that fun? Guess what the first thing I colored in was on it?
Yup.
Totally, that's what I did. My auction call. Yeah. As my family was like ducking under the seats at the last auction we went to because the auctioneer didn't see me. And I was like, holding up my number. And I'm like, yup. He looks my direction.
I don't know her. I don't know her.
Yes.
I get it.
The joys of going with me to an auction. Yeah.
So how's your weekend been, ladies? Let's start with that before we get into our schedules.
I had a great weekend.
Yeah.
I got to spend time outside. So like it was warm and nice and it made me happy.
Did you just delete the thing I was going to pop up in the overlay?
I haven't touched the overlay.
Because there's a pressing question after our Friday night live.
Listing. I did just delete those because
I was going to throw that up there because I am holding your feet to the fire, girl. So Samantha had
it's listed.
Print.
She had this. I listed it for tonight. I listed it high at $6.99, but it already has a couple watchers. So
Samantha deleted her accountability.
No, I didn't think we needed it anymore.
She's like, I did that already. I'm done.
I was trying to clean it up. I like things clean.
Isn't that funny? Because Libby was cleaning it up too.
Yeah, I saw cleaning it up. I thought, no, I'm going to leave that in there because when she gets on here, I'm going to make sure she listed that print because you were maybe dragging your feet a little bit.
I was just dragging in general on Friday. So thank you for that. Yes, it was listed that night.
I saw your post that it was listed.
Yeah,
in the
I shared it on Facebook Marketplace and stuff. Yeah, the pooping.
You did good.
Yeah, I can't believe it already has a couple watchers. That's awesome.
Yeah. I thought that. So I have this internal struggle sometimes, especially with the higher price items, to wait to send offers to likers. But then I remind myself that like most offers that are accepted quickly. So I was like, no, I'm going to do it. I just did a lower amount than I normally would, but still like 10% on a big item like that is a substantial amount. So, but I still sent offers and
yeah. Good job.
So how do you guys feel about that? Like, do you wait to send offers for some things and wait and see what the traffic is like or?
No.
Libby sends offers like this.
I send it a couple times a day. Pull up my send offers screen, sort it by what type of shipping, because I have a lot of local pickup items, and I don't want to send the same message with that. I wanted to make sure in that it says, and then everything that is not on sale without the red slash mark, I send 15%. Anything that's on sale, I give them 5%.
Yeah.
It's like I do it a couple times a day. Yeah,
me too. And now that the app lets you send percentages, I love that because I can do it anytime, like anywhere.
I never done it from my phone. I like to do it on the computer. I have it all set up. It takes me like, I don't know, less than a minute to do all of it.
Nick and I were up here this morning working on stuff for our Fearless Living sale that we do Thursday. And so I was going through some of the very old, listings and things and trying to decide what's good, what's not, what's good, what's not. And I started the back and kept going through the front. I'd find something and it'd have like 12 watchers. And you'd be like, send them an offer. I go, oh, trust me, they've had 70 offers. Like,
I'm on
let me
that.
send those offers like that, babe.
Yeah.
Send them
I've
like
seen
that.
people share their screens and they're like, and everybody, when they see that send offers thing on anybody's hub, they're like, oh, you should send offers. I've seen people that are like, oh, I do, just not for higher end items because I want them to sell for more. And I'm like, so you got like 50 watchers on one item, and you don't think one of those people would enjoy 10 or 15% off of that item? Like,
Mark it up 10 or 15% so you can send the offer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Snap that up. But they just sit there and go, no, this one's too nice for offers.
Well, maybe it works for them, though,
Well,
Becky.
that item hadn't sold, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah. If it
love
has
the
50 watchers
confusion.
and it hasn't sold, that's not really a great sign, is it?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Good point, Samantha. Excellent point.
Becky in the house.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
All right.
Hi, guys.
Oh, my buddy's here.
Oh, his ears were ringing because we were just talking about him.
Yep. My gold tester. I had to tell him I broke open the diamond tester.
She was playing with the new toys without you, Ave.
I used the old metal testing kit. I didn't open that up yet, bud. So
okay. All right. Avery, you let us know if you get there and it's been opened. Yeah.
Everybody wants to get into it. My mom's like, what is this here? What is that? Oh, yeah, that looks. I'm like, no, I'm saving it for Avery. All right, so we've set our schedule on Sunday night. So in the comments, let us know how you get ready for your week on Sunday, because we want to know. Yeah.
Yeah, we want to know what you do. Do you do nothing? Do you do it all? Do you wake up Monday morning panicked? So I've done both, right? Like I've been good and gotten it ready Sunday and wake up Monday morning like, woohoo. And then I've done those where we're doing whatever all weekend and I don't do it. And then you wake up and you're like, right? It's like a totally different start to your day if you haven't prepped the night before. So I am really focusing on being prepared. And I want to show you this. I'm not going to get into showing you too much about it, but I told you I'm trying something new. We've talked about I'm a pen to paper girl, right? And I love to write. I don't like to type and have my calendars everywhere. But I'm finding that I've been doing so much traveling that having all the different notebooks with all the different things, it's a little trying to travel with, okay? The planner and all that, it's a little trying. So the one thing that I do love and use often is my iPad. So I am trying I downloaded a day timer planner that I can now write in.
Oh, it looks like a real planner. That's fun.
Save it and share it. And it has the to do and to done. I've got where I can do my to do and to done list. This is my brain dump that I'm in the process of for all 4 sections of my, you can't see it, but all 4 sections of my brain dump that I'm dumping on right now.
Can we talk about like renaming the brain dump? Because it really bothers me.
Libby does not like the brain dump. I don't have a problem.
What did you call it the other day? You called it
so I called it
mind glitter, but we decided we like go ahead, say our favorite one now.
Mind sparkle.
See,
I'm calling it mind sparkle. Molly's calling it mind or brain.
I'm calling it brain sparkle. I like.
I'm gonna call it a glitter dump.
Glitter dump. All right, we'll all have our own. All
right, since you shared yours, I'm gonna share mine. Hold on, let's see.
All right, TikTok, and it has been keeping me organized. Okay, all right, I like to see that. So I am trying this. Things like this take a little bit to learn, right? You got to really get to where it becomes second nature to move things around. So, but I'm excited. I'm loving it so far.
Here's my mind glitter or mind sparkle. I got to get used to the new name. There it is. There's my mind sparkle. It's a little task on the side of my Google Calendar. And when I wake up or I have like a random thought during the day, it goes into my sparkle category and I deal with it when I can. So there's mine. What does yours look like? What does your glitter dump look like, Samantha?
I don't do a glitter dump. I don't have to dump my brain.
So what do you do with all those random thoughts that occur to you? You remember
Oh,
them
they
'cause
just
you're
stay
young.
bouncing around up there. As I look at a couple
Maybe
different notes, I just jot things down, I guess. And then,
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, you use your desk calendar. Don't you put stuff all over that when things come to mind, or?
yes, however, that is still upstairs because I haven't been
Oh my
here all
God,
this
Samantha
week.
needs this Sunday reseller reset more than
I need-
anybody right now. Oh my God. Oh, thanks,
She didn't even come in here prepared, y'all.
So I didn't. I have a cup of coffee that I just brewed sitting over there on my coffee bar, and that's what I'm focused on right now.
Can you go get it, please? Before we go any further, can you please do that?
So I've been using my Google Calendar because I've been on the run and doing lots of stuff
Yeah.
on the go this week. So I do use my Google Calendar and throw things in there. And then, yeah, I've just been using that, juggling things around on there. So that's what I sat down to do tonight was add things to my Google Calendar. But I'm waiting for Libby to show me the new thing she's trying on there.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right.
Oh, like she hasn't been hinting about it all week. Oh, that little thing.
Well, I was trying it out. All right. So here's what I know. I know I need to list. This is nothing revolutionary, but for some reason it never occurred to me. I know that I need to list 3 hours a day. I need to spend 3 hours of my day listing, or my business just it falls apart. So every day between C chats and Consignment, my days look very different. And often we have things pop up that we have to move around. So I'm big into time blocking. You guys know I talk about it just way too much. So I know I need 3 hours and I have to be able to move and juggle everything. So what I did was, let's see, got to get my screen up here. What I did was, let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Dun, dun. Oh, nope. All right.
I think if you change
my
the
tab.
layout, would it just, well, that's better.
Okay. So what I'm doing now is I have 3 repeating tasks every day. I just have my listing task here. And then I can move them around wherever I want. So they're there every day. I have my 3 hours. I have my 1 hour increments. I just have to place them based on what's going on that day.
Gotcha.
So you can see Tuesday is a little bit challenging for me to find,
Right.
Yeah. So, all right. So I know that challenge is kind of coming up. But in the morning or the night before, I can just move those 3 hours and I can make sure I have time to, take care of my business. So it's not revolutionary, but I think it's pretty cool because I couldn't figure out like how to schedule each day and how to do the repeating tasks. But if you have 3 hours repeat every weekday and then you move them for that day,
I like that.
I don't know. I think it's really gonna work. This will be the first full week I tried it. Let's see what Friday looked like. So Friday is the first day I did that. So
Okay.
yeah, it got a
So
little
in a couple of
sketchy.
weeks, we'll get a good update in a couple of weeks. When we
Yeah,
come back
how that's working.
In 2 weeks, we'll know how it's really working.
But I like how it's going to force me to find those 3 hours. Like they're on there, and I have to find time for them.
Have you started scheduling in your sleep?
Am I scheduling in my sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're right in the middle of my sleep time right now.
We're right in the middle of bedtime.
10:30 is my 11 is my bedtime. Yeah, there's nothing on the schedule there. It doesn't even really like to go down that far when I scroll. What are some other things I did this week? So, all right. So there's a big difference, and you guys tell me what you think about this. There is a big difference between the two statements that I have made to myself. All right, I'm gonna start shipping at 9:00, or all right, I have an hour and a half to ship. So when I knew I had an hour and a half to ship, something kind of fun happened. I started looking at how efficient I was because I knew I only had an hour and a half to finish my shipping. And I started being like, oh, wait, I got to do this quicker. I got to do that quicker. Whereas before I'd be like, all right, I'm going to ship at 9:00. Well, I wasn't really concerned about how efficient I was. I knew I wanted to get it done as soon as possible. But it really made me start thinking like there's a huge difference between setting aside a block of time and playing that mind game with yourself or just saying, I'm going to ship at 9:00. So that's kind of been a little revolutionary for me.
Nice.
If anybody wants to try that this week, let me know how it goes. So do you guys know how much time you need to list a day? Or how do you do that, I guess?
Oh, hold on. Kristen's in the house.
Hey there.
I
Let's see,
haven't
Jill
done a
says,
time setting one.
I ship way faster when I'm fitting it in on my 9-to-5 job breaks than when I have the day off. Isn't that funny?
Because you got to hurry up and get your booty back in there to get going.
Much more efficient.
Yeah. So those of you that haven't scheduled a block of time for whatever, for listing, for shipping, try one scheduled block this week. I actually did put my lunch break in there, which I never really did before. Yeah. But try it. I'm going to challenge everybody to schedule one time block this week and see how it changes how you do things and what that looks like. And here's my rule for the time block. If you're scheduling 30 minutes for yourself, set your timer for 25. Take a 5-minute break when you're done. If you're scheduling your time block for an hour, set your timer for 50 minutes. Then you can pick up your phone. You can text your friends. You can get a cup of coffee. You can use the bathroom. You can do whatever. But you got to wait until that timer goes off. Whatever those distractions are, they can wait 50 minutes or they can wait 25 minutes. All right. Who's taking me up on it? Who wants to try it?
Kristen already works in blocks, she says. She knows she has shipped by 9:30 when her post office opens.
Awesome.
All
So,
right.
Kristen, how do you do your time blocking? Do you do it on Google Calendar? How do you manage it?
Are you a pen to paper girl? What do you do? Do tell.
All right. I don't see anybody taking me up on those time blocks in the comments.
I'm filling mine in right now, but
all right. Samantha's taking me up on it.
I do hers for you. We know I don't do well with time blocks. I need a day. I have to go back now and try to figure out my day schedule. That was the best thing that y'all did for me when you figured that out. She doesn't work in a timer. She works off a list. Yeah. See, that's more how you're like a combo. That's how I work, Kristen. I do put everything I need to get done that day, prioritize, and then do the most important first. And I do them with these little sticky notes right here. And I put my first 3, stick it here. When I cross those off, I get the next 3, stick it there.
Yes.
So,
I love that. That's
so
kind of what I do.
Even though I'm transitioning to this calendar, I'm still going to use the sticky notes because there's just something about having that bright neon note right in front of my eyes down here at the bottom that just keeps me focused. There's also something about crumpling it up and shooting it into the waistband over here. When I finish those 3, it's like this score, and then I get the next. It's just something about that process is very satisfying.
Well, that does sound fun. I think I want to try that. Although my recycle thing is way in the other room.
Mine's over here, and I do have a little bit of a backboard with the wall back there.
I was going to say, maybe we need to get you one of those like.
I got a pretty good percentage on the notes. They're getting in there more than not. So I'm honing into my old high school basketball skills,
All right.
What can I say? Yeah.
So how do you guys know how much time to set aside to list? I'm curious, like what everybody in the comment, like how much time do you spend listing? What's your goal, or you just do it when you feel like it? I don't know.
So Kristen likes to keep hers in a planner.
Okay.
So that she remembers what she did when and can add or work around the big priorities or travel dates. Okay. She's a writer downer. So that was what I did, Kristen. But I found that I have too many notebooks and it was hard for me to travel with them. So I'm now trying this new, doing it on my iPad because I take my iPad everywhere. So I'm going to see how that works.
Oh my gosh. Hi, the smiley thrifter. How cute.
I know that logo is everything.
I love it.
I love that logo. Love it.
Yes. Yes.
Reminds me of Samantha's pictures we have of her doing this.
So Jill has a to-do list and a to-done list. How do you keep your to-do list and your to-done list, Jill? In a notebook or do you use one of those cute little journals that you have made? What's that?
She has a cute little planner.
Yeah. Okay.
She's
wow. Samantha and I are the only Google Calendar freaks out there, I guess, huh? Yeah. All right, let's see what Becky says here. I have a number goal for listing, not a time frame. I need to photo 20 a day, average about 5 minutes an item. So I work till my photos are complete, sometimes in 2 segments, depending on my schedule. Yeah, that sounds like it works.
Oh my gosh, Kristen. I love, y'all see what she's saying? I love that that's her mentality with that. Doesn't that sound, that's like a whole different way to think about it.
That's like, oh my gosh, my brain is melting.
That's kind of what I do though. So like I have my time blocks during the day and my inventory time and my email time and like all that. And I put listing on there. But really my true when I get the most listing done is at night. Like right now, Bill goes to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish. And then I just work until I'm tired or until 1 a.m. when I tell myself that I really need to go to bed. But like I just and whatever I get done that time is great. And then at the end of the week, when I look at my goals and go, okay, I really need to, list 10 or 20 more or whatever it is, then I crunch it out and do it. But for the most part, I'm just chilling at night doing it.
All right.
Mm-hmm. I like this. All right, I got to figure this out. I got to change this. This is something. This needs to go on my list, Samantha.
Oh, I love that.
Where I'm going to put this to make it my
what is it? Netflix and chill. We got chill and list.
And chill.
All right, I like
Netflix, chill and list. Jill, I love this so much. 90% of her life is on computer. Her planner and on paper brings her great joy. I love that. I'm glad that you have that and feel that way about it. I love it.
I like a good note. I like a good notebook myself.
So just so
I like the calendar on Google so I can let you ladies know when I'm doing stuff and we don't get.
I just want you to see that we're doing our drawing tonight, y'all, for our coloring contest from the Reseller coloring book. We have 5 friends that posted pictures of a page they colored in our coloring book.
Clearly a robust contest.
I know. I was really bad. We went to Diane. It just wasn't publicized.
I know. We were all out of town doing things and all over the place. So it's fine. We're going to do it. We'll do more.
Oh my gosh. The five that did it. Hello. They ordered the coloring book. They sat down. They spent the time coloring. They made these beautiful things. Let's see them.
Mm-hmm.
Look. We got Vanessa. I love that they did the same page, right?
No, they didn't.
Wait a minute. The glitter. Look at the glitter. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, it's glittery.
Look at that. I love it.
Never let anyone treat you like. Oh.
Oops. Hold on. Go ahead.
Never let anyone treat you like glue. You are glitter glue.
Like regular glue. You are glitter glue.
Yeah.
Oh, our words of intention. Oh, that was Pam's. Yes.
Yeah. Love it. Love it.
If you think you are too small to be effective, you've never been in bed with a mosquito. Truth.
That was Nicole. And then we have Barbara's.
Oh, the estate sale. I love that one. The cabinet. That's so cool.
We have hers. So Reseller coloring book. So y'all, if you have not ordered your coloring book, there will be another contest in the future. So make sure you hop on that. And I'm saying this now with pride because I just received mine yesterday. I've been telling everybody to buy it and I hadn't ordered my own yet. And I'm the one, right? I'm like created it and hadn't even ordered my own yet. I now have mine. Look, I've been gone. I didn't want it coming here when I wasn't here, but now I have it. So I'm going to start scheduling in my coloring time.
I
Are
have
those
to
boxes?
remember what markers Vanessa told me to order.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
Jen
We
had.
need to put
It was
that in our
Prisma
Amazon.
color or something.
Prisma, yeah. So what that is foam board taped to a metal hanging rack, because I'm doing a bunch of pocketbooks for the Fearless Living Fund sale for Thursday. I have a whole bunch of pocketbooks. And with the natural light today, it was nice to do it right here. So the white made it easier to use the other with.
Starting to feel like it, Scott. Starting to feel like it.
I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting here eating dinner super late, 7 p.m. and my watch starts vibrating and it's you guys texting, which I didn't even look at or respond to, but I went, shoot, it's Sunday. I was like, what? And I was like, oh, I gotta go live in a couple hours, and I totally forgot.
Yeah, we have to set our schedule.
I know.
For the week.
I'm filling it in now.
All right, Scott, how do you didn't weigh in, and I don't think Becky weighed in yet about how they do their schedule.
Yeah, we're on a need to know basis.
Yep. There's mine. Isn't it pretty? Oh,
isn't it pretty?
Isn't it pretty? And then my tasks are over here. So, all right. So I take my, as are previously known as the brain dump, I take my mind sparkle and I just write down all the random ideas that pop into my head throughout the day. And then here's my top 3 to 5 priorities. Molly does hers on stickies and then transfers them to her notebook. But every morning I put my top 3 to 5 priorities that have to be done before my head hits the pillow at night. So I'll be filling that out. But I fill that out every single morning. Yeah. There are too many things. So the blue is my business. The greeny blue is C chats. Yeah. So that's a schedule I share with Samantha and everything. Yeah.
Which I moved some things around on there. So
yes,
my mind sparkle.
Joe, I hope Nicole's with you. We're doing our drawing tonight. So she entered. She did a coloring page. She's in the contest tonight.
All right. When are we gonna do that?
Gift card. She might. When do you want to do it? You want to do one now? We're doing 2 winners?
We're gonna do 2. Yeah, we're gonna do 2. So we could do one now and one in about 10 minutes. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it, y'all. Okie dokie. Now I got to go to it. Hold on. I have to manage 2 things here, don't I? All right.
You can do it, Molly.
I know. I'm like, wait a minute. Why can't? Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Nicole.
By a hair. By a hair.
Yes. We will be sending along a $10 Amazon gift card, and that will be the next prize as well for the next lucky winner.
Yay.
All right, so I'm actually all right. This is one thing I need help with my schedule. I don't like shipping, so that's why I do that first thing in the morning because get it over with. But I don't like doing social media. So do you think it's better to do that like first thing in the morning? Before my shower or after my shower? Social media.
That's a personal question. That's a very personal question.
I can't decide. I tried it both ways last week. I hate it in both spots. I still don't like it. And I think I'm going to give myself half an hour every day to do social media for both businesses, whether it's creating something, or whatever. There's just things that need to be done on social media for both businesses. 25 minute timer for social media. I don't know.
I feel this to no end. I feel this is why. So Tuesdays are a heavy scheduled day. I find that to be much easier because I don't know, like Samantha added listing to her Tuesday last week. I don't add anything to that week. So it just like, it's just set in stone. So I don't have to like, you know what I mean? But I get this on all the other days. And that's why she says everything else is on a to-do list. And I think that's why I like it. It helps me not, I don't know, I just find it more calming that way.
So I was operating like that for the past, I don't know, 5 months maybe, without the time blocking, because I was training people and it was constant interruptions. And I just couldn't sustain the time blocks because I had to just, if they had a question, I had to answer it. I'm paying them. So yeah, of course I'm going to answer the question so they can continue working. So it was just constant interruptions. Right. I got really frustrated trying to time block. So now that everybody is trained somewhat, I'm going back to the time blocking and I feel way more in control and I'm getting way more done. There's something about in my brain, and maybe it's because I'm competitive. When I set that timer for 25 minutes or 50 minutes, I'm going to bust my butt during that time. Like, I'm just going to go. Whereas if like before I'd be like, oh yeah, well, maybe I'll get a listing done over here, or maybe I'll, take some photos, or maybe I felt totally out of control.
Mm-hmm. See, I don't know.
I
feel more in
whatever.
control.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that funny?
Good schedule. Jill says she does it the exact same way too. Yeah, I feel more in control that way. I don't know why. I think because I don't look at if I don't stick with that schedule. I know you say it's easy to move the blocks around, but for me, I'm mad if I don't like. So I don't want to. I'd rather set that to-do list and make it work. So if something comes up, and you know how I am, I work good under pressure. So if I know I have to get these things done during that day, and all of a sudden my day ends at 6 or 5 or whatever that day has for me, and 4 o'clock rolls around and I haven't done them, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure they're done because they got to get right. So I don't know. It just works better for me that way. Hi, Nicole.
Yeah. And I cannot work under pressure. I can't. I absolutely melt under pressure. I am not the person.
Oh, I'm a procrastinator aficionado and I can work under all the pressure.
Nope.
Yeah. See, I'm really good at procrastinating, but then I'm really good at getting it done when it needs to get done. Like, I was the one doing the, studying for my exam the night before till 2 a.m. and doing just fine. While everybody else studied for a month. And I was like, oh, last minute.
Time passage awareness disorder. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah.
I do time myself taking
all right.
Okay. All right. That's
She's
good.
competitive with herself too. I like that.
She set some goals. She does.
That's awesome.
So I've been working on my brain glitter, my brain sparkle, my brain dump. Brain dump, just I understand what that means when I say it.
Are you guys with me on renaming this, or am I by myself as usual? Like Lydia and her weird ideas.
I just like brain dump. I just like to dump it all on the paper. It sparkles once I get it organized, but when it comes out, it's not sparkling yet. It's just on paper.
We could call it a brain bomb. Brain bomb.
Oh my God, no. All right, you guys all the comments. Let's see. What is better? Brain dump, mind sparkle, brain glitter, brain sparkle, brain bomb. What?
The only other word I can think of, like when I think of like when she says brain dump, that I can like literally imagine things pouring out and like she's dumping it all into the pages.
That's what
the only other word I can think of is not any better, because I will say like when I decorate for Christmas, I'll be like, oh, Christmas threw up all over here, or Christmas vomited everywhere. Like, so I don't think I can come up with any better words for this. That's
nice. Yeah. All right. Yes.
Jill says every Sunday I plan out my week. I put on each day the things that are time sensitive and have to be done at a certain time. Then I have a master to-do list that I like that.
Yeah.
When I fit something in, then I add it to the bottom, which is my to-done list.
Oh my
right.
God.
Brain
That's
dump.
awesome.
See?
All right. Yeah. All right. All right.
All right.
Oh, yes. Then you can declare, I need to take a dump.
Well, I have all these great ideas and my mind is sparkling. So we're not doing a brain dump over here. We're
Is
not
that what
doing
it's
it.
called when there's like a short circuit and things are sparking? It's like sparkly.
Well, see, that's what I figured. Sparkings, they start to kind of come together, right?
Yeah.
I got to have my brain dump, and then I got to put them together so they start sparking.
I might go back to glitter. I don't know. Glitter or sparkle. I don't know. You know, these are the tough decisions I'm faced with every day.
All right.
Glitter or sparkle?
So,
all right. Sorry.
I have now dumped what in my mind, I think I have to get done this week.
Yeah.
And then my next step is that I go through our calendar every day and I put in the scheduled things on the calendar. And then I go to my dump and start sparkling it, spreading the sparkle.
That sounds worse.
Spreading that sparkle everywhere.
Glitter is the herpes of the craft world. Yes, it totally is. It totally is. Oh my God.
I love it.
So I don't know if my son's still on here, but he was always getting stuff like up his nose and in his eyes when he was little. I can't tell you how many trips to the emergency room we made, but he did get glitter in his eye once. That was horrible.
Poor thing.
Those things are sharp and dangerous, those little glitter pieces. They're not a joke. Yeah. So, all right, Molly, you promised me we could fit. We have something really important we have to do this week. Is we have to test out our live selling software to go live together in the app. So block me out a piece of time, baby. It looks like it's available now, yes, but we have to test it before we actually do it on Thursday night for the big sale. Let's see that calendar again. That looked really pretty.
Oh, now you want me to do it again?
Yeah.
So I have things that repeat like daily and weekly, but then I just have to go through and like rearrange them and fit them in. And like I didn't get to do my inventory every day last week, so I have basement time on there extra on Monday, like stuff like that. Let's see. Share again. Like I literally scheduled my shower.
Much more organized than mine. What did you schedule?
My shower, makeup, and hair.
Oh, look, I have on my schedule too. I have my shower. You know what I did on mine? I'm not into like cutesy stuff generally, but I did put the little like emoji and symbols on there for the like with the shower head and the boxes for the shipping.
Yes.
My listing has a little dress on it. I don't know.
I have added walk onto my lunch. I extended my lunchtime because I normally only did like 20 to 30 minutes for lunch, and now I've extended it and added walk on there because it's finally nice out.
I was gonna say, is the snow finally gone?
Yes, the snow is all gone. It was sunny today. I literally got a lawn chair out and was able to sit in the sun. It was amazing.
Why are there so many Poshmark tabs open? Wait, I didn't even catch that.
Oh,
I didn't even see that.
I was in the middle of cross listing one night. There's like 50 something on there.
Aha.
Scott, I think you need to work on that. You should make your makeup more of a priority.
Obviously, that didn't make it onto my schedule either. So,
all right, Libby, what does your tomorrow look like? Because I think Tuesdays we're not going to be able to do it, and Wednesday's cutting it too close if we need to figure other stuff out. So we can do our test run tomorrow for Fearless Living sale.
Does 2:00 work?
Oh, I'm so excited that they finally got that.
I can do it at 1:00 after my lunch.
Let's do 1.
I'll just go ahead and I'll slide my listing block right down there. Yes. And I will put you on here. Do you need me to send you an invite or? Are you putting it on your calendar?
Sure, feel free.
All right. Got it. This is fun.
Yeah, so because we changed our Friday meeting to Thursday mornings. I moved our meeting to there as well and shortened it a little bit.
Did I see that?
You have
my
a
gosh.
doctor's appointment, so you won't be there this week, but it's recurring. So next week you'll be there.
What I'm curious about is that I have the same doctor's appointment, but one is at 9 a.m. and one is at 4 p.m. How does
They're
one manage?
normally in the afternoon for that one, aren't they?
Well, this is a different one.
Oh,
This is a Friday appointment.
You're going to need to
How
call
does
them
one-
tomorrow and ask them which one it is.
See
This
what
is why
happens
I
when you
don't
use a
like
Google Calendar and you share with the people you work with. They get to know the
Right,
intimate
I'm like,
details of your
I
life.
think you normally see that doctor in the afternoon. Is that
Right. I normally do. You're correct, but this is a different doctor. It's either a 9 a.m. appointment or a 4 p.m. appointment. I don't know. I how the heck that happened, I'll never know. But yeah.
Well, we no longer have any work meetings on Fridays now. For now.
So I can start
we
taking
just have our
Fridays
live
off again?
listing at night.
No, because we will get other clients and such. But for the summer, I'm like, that works out great because I'm going to be camping so much anyways, especially with Bill retiring and at the end of June. So like July and August.
Wait, what?
Yes, Bill has.
I didn't see that on the schedule. What?
Bill he was going to retire at the end of the year, but he is so burnt out from healthcare right now. And they just switched to a new electronic health system. Like literally they went live with it yesterday and he's just had some big stresses. So we jiggled some things around and changed some stuff and
Jiggled some things.
we jiggled some things.
It sounds a little more fun than juggling some things.
Yes. So we, as of July 1st, he will be retired and he has part-time stuff laid out. Yes, exactly. So he no longer works at Big Lots part-time. That already happened. And then the hospital career will be done after 27 years there. So yeah,
Wow.
I mean, the guy works like 5 jobs, so he'll still be working and doing things, but
Something. Yeah.
it'll be much more flexible and we will be able to, he's already planning like a camping trip for our anniversary and stuff. He's like, you and I haven't went camping, just us, in like years. I'm like, yeah, this is going to be great.
Oh, wow.
Yay.
So
Love it.
We'll see how many Fridays I'm available in the summertime. I'll give you notice. I'll put it on
We're
our
taking Fridays
On
off.
the calendar. I mean, that's why we love Google Calendar. Samantha's not available on Fridays anymore. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Fine.
going to jump on that too with you, girl. I'm going back to
Samantha's
Fridays
also going to need to list a lot more of the other
Fridays
things.
off.
Now we do our live listings on Friday night. You guys are
Well, that's
aware
different.
of that.
That's
I
different.
know, but when I go camping, I don't have service. So I don't know. We'll see how
Y'all
this
all
goes.
hear this? Y'all all hear this?
I might
Just
start taking
kidding.
Fridays off now too.
All
Well,
right.
Sunday
I'm
Sunday
feeling the
afternoon
need.
was my day off, and now this. So
And we,
this
we'll
is great.
speed that
This
up
is
for
great.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Love it. Love it. Good for you.
It's
All right.
everything.
Let's get our final winner.
All right.
Who's ready? Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Who's it gonna be?
Please don't do that.
Damn. All right. Whimsy and Such is a winner. Yes.
Awesome.
That was so fun. Pop up those coloring pages one more time. They were so cool. I loved that. And then we gotta go to, I have to go to bed. I don't know about you guys, but this is late for me.
All right, here are some of our entries, y'all. That is just such you know how I am about pink.
And the shading on that. Whew.
I was gonna say I love that it was like a ombre or whatever.
Yeah.
Glitter on glitter. That's such a
Oh, I
fun
can't
thing.
wait to start coloring. I might go downstairs and color.
I think
I
you
did the
should.
one
I think
about
you should.
I did the page about masses with silent M's.
Of course you did. That was
Of
your
course,
that
was
was
the
your
first
page.
page that I covered.
Yes.
And then I realized that it
How
was
come
in
you haven't
Maria.
shown us
Kelly's
any of
book
your
and Mom.
pages? Share one of your pages, Samantha. Come on, show us one.
I took pictures. I did share some online.
Did you?
Let me. But I think I shared them under us, like under Consignment Chats. I don't remember. Let me find something on my phone.
All right, Nicole, if you are still there, I'll send out the gift cards this evening, I believe, or tomorrow morning. So congratulations, Pam and Nicole. I'd flip that. Whoop, whoop.
And the rest of you, if you haven't order your coloring book, because there will be another one in the future. So get to coloring. That's your good mental break right there. It's good for your health.
It was when I lost power this week. I was like, what am I getting? Like, I could do nothing. Like, I was surprised at how little I could do. I couldn't even take photographs. I was going to say I could photograph, but I couldn't even take photographs because there wasn't enough light. And my phone was dying, so I couldn't really do anything. It was amazing. Like, I could do nothing. But you know what I could do? Color. While the light was still coming in the house. And then I read my book by candlelight. I did.
That's when I had started to color.
Oh,
of course. That's where I had to start.
Yes, of course you
look
did.
Look at all the little itty bitty detail you're putting into your letters, aren't you?
Yeah. And then I was doing that while I was waiting for this girl to get back from Spain.
Aww.
Because I had to stay up late to go get her from the airport. And so then the next day, this is her yelling at me for taking her picture. But we're back in a thrift store that is like a really nice thrift store. Like it's a charity store, and like it's cheap and for a good cause, but like it's nice. I would have never expected for there to be a cat in there ever. And this cat is curled up on this bed and then follows Maria through the store. So she ends up sitting down in the middle of the store, again, yelling at me for taking her picture. But
so now you put it on YouTube. Not only did she not want to have her picture taken, but now she's on YouTube for all time.
7 of you have seen that. There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, so that was my day the next day. Was Maria thrifting.
All right, I hope y'all feel good for starting your week off tomorrow. I'm going to finish up the last few little notes in my calendar, and I'll see you at Motivation in Minutes tomorrow morning, ladies.
Oh, I better get my quote ready. One of you guys do the quote. I think I just burned everybody's brain on Friday with my fancy quote.
When one door closes, another door opens.
There you go.
No,
there's your
quote. I'll find a quote.
Awesome. All right. See you in the morning. Sleep
tight.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for hanging.